Hello, I'm Indranil, and I'd like to now show you exactly how the AutoRAN system looks like physically. So right here, I have a standard offering of the AutoRAN, right? And it typically comes in a 42U rack that you see here in front of you. And it has various components, and all of these components are stacked together in the rack. I'll go through these components one by one. Now, this here is the master server. This server contains the automation framework. All of the test cases that you would typically execute on the AutoRAN would be running here. Now, this master server would have controlling interfaces to the other components of the AutoRAN. Now, what are those other components? So, this is one rack that contains 16 modems. This is a modem rack, and you can distinguish that this is a modem rack by looking at the different antennas that are connected to the modem rack. Each modem in this rack is a 2x2T2R modem with 2 transmission ports and 2 receive ports. So you have 4 antennas per modem connected here. Similarly, you have other modem racks here. So in this setup, we have 3 modem racks. The other important component in the AutoRAN system is the UE rack. This rack supports commercial handsets. Now, we provide standees where you can connect your commercial handsets, and the handset rack will actually have USB ports, into which these handsets can be connected. Now, all of this again can be controlled by the master server. Now, how would a typical connection of the testing setup look like? A testing setup would involve a DUT, which could be either a G Node B or an E Node B, right? And the G Node B, E Node B would have RF interfaces that would need to be connected to the AutoRAN somehow. Those RF interfaces would be coming into the G Node B into the AutoRAN system and would be connected into these ports here. This is the attenuator port, right? And once this your inputs to the G Node, inputs from the G Node B or the E Node B are connected into the attenuator, we would have RF cables coming from the attenuator and going into either the modem racks or the handset racks. We could, for an over-the-air setup, instead of RF cables, we could actually connect antennas here, and those antennas would connect over the air with either the modem racks or the handsets. And for a connected mode setup, we could have RF cables coming out from the G Node B, from the attenuator, and those RF cables could be connected directly into the modem rack instead of the antennas being connected. A connected setup is only relevant in case of a modem-based setup, whereas an OTA setup is only relevant in case of a handset-based setup.